Hello and welcome to Raptor Farm. In case you're wondering what Raptor Farm is, it's a platform for anyone who makes their own short-form videos. You can even make it on your smartphone, your handycam, and even edit it on your iPad. Still not sure? Keep watching and you see exactly what I'm talking about. This is Raptor Farm. First, we take a look at Raptors, South Africa's premium EDM festival. Then we define entertainers once again with 5678 News. Siska is another one of our stories in Siska Says Stories. And finally, we're back in studio where the guys aren't sugar rushed. All this and more coming to you in the next half hour. Hi, I'm Alan John. Welcome to Raptor Farm, South Africa's original short-form video incubator. What is a short-form video incubator? This is where we breed raptors. You know those cool personalities who come up with their own concepts, produce and upload them online? Yep, those guys. You can check them out on raptorfarm.com, and some of these guys actually make this content on their smartphones. Next up, Rapfest. The 2015 edition of this ever-growing event has really taken electronic dance music in South Africa to the next level. Raptor Dave was there and this is what went down.
Just finished my set and it was amazing, man. Like, it's kind of surreal at certain points playing and being in Johannesburg and getting off stage tonight. I just couldn't believe it. I'm still a little bit like I need to chill out, have a drink and kind of soak it all in really, because just like I said earlier, it's been a pleasure to be here and to have a crowd that wanted to get into the music that much and be a part of it. It's just, it was a surreal feeling and just like I say, just so glad to be here. So back home, I own a label called Shogun Audio. It's been running 10 years now, which is insane. And we have artists like Joe Ford, Forward, Icicle, Rockwell, all these guys, Technomatic, they're just making amazing drum and bass music, and I'm just really proud to kind of own it and be part of it. And I have my own BBC Radio 1 drum and bass show that I do every week. Basically, my job on that is to kind of present the drum and bass scene to the world. And show everyone what's going on with drum and bass, and I just kind of try and represent the best of drum and bass in 2015 and what's going on really. I've been doing 3 dates since I've been out here, done 2 wicked club shows in Cape Town and Port Elizabeth, and literally got here this afternoon and here I'm playing, man. So I'm flying back to London tomorrow. I was kind of shocked to see how much people were into drum and bass, really. You know, you come this far from home and you don't expect the crowds to sort of be so into it, you know, like, it's a pleasure, you know, like, I've got to say, this is the first time I've been to South Africa, and being here has been amazing and it's exceeded my expectations. You know, I've played 2 wicked club nights, a great festival here in Johannesburg, and I'm going to go home a happy man.
Guys, you have to give it up to Raptor Dave. That was a really awesome video and Rapfest looked like an amazing experience. Now, be sure to subscribe to Raptor Farm on YouTube, where you can see all our Raptor videos in customized playlists. Don't forget to support and engage our Raptors by liking and commenting on their videos. Now, the Widify crew always hooks us up with what's going on in the South African dance scene. So, Widify, take it away.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another jam-packed episode of 5678 News, the online dance show that keeps you up to date with what's hot and happening in SA's dance industry.
Yebo guys, on this week's episode we chat to Cape Town's finest street dancer, Tea Time Terry Souls. We check out clip of the week, style of the week, and last but not least, what's hot and happening in your area.
Last week we caught up with street dancer Tea Time Terry Souls in Pretoria for one of his classes, and we spoke to him about teaching, performing and making the move up from Cape Town to Gauteng. So let's see what he had to say.
5, 6, 7, 8.
My name is Terry Souls. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Cape Town, living in Pretoria. I'm from an area called Mitchells Plain and I am a street dancer. I moved to Gauteng, obviously to make a better living. I moved to Pretoria because there's a bigger market, it's a fresher market. I sort of saw an opportunity after I'd moved here. I didn't see it before, so I kind of moved into the opportunity. The kids in South Africa, I'm using myself and my peers. 10 years ago, and now still, we're looking at international dancers. We're always looking at them. We're always looking at their standard. And what the kids need now, they need our own dancers. They need to be looking up to us. Not necessarily me, but you know, the dancers that are thriving, that are pushing and showing that it's possible to make a living as a dancer. And having a teacher that is in the industry and is a teacher or your coach or mentor is good twofold. One, they're teaching you personally, you know what I'm saying, and then also they're teaching you the way that they teach and the way that they approach it. They're always preparing you for bigger than just a stage to compete or cipher to bat. They're not just focusing on the skill, but the other skills as well, you know, to make you a more rounded dancer. So I think it's important that you have a coach or a teacher that can teach you more than just the dancing. Shout outs, I'll start with my granny, my oma, mama, I love you. Abby, I love you. My moms.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Siyabonga Tea Time Terry for that amazing class. That class was very jacket. But let's move on to our clip of the week. Now this has been a tough choice because everyone wants their favorite clip to be shown. But no further ado, let's check out who the clip goes to. To have your clip featured on our next show, simply hashtag clip of the week or directly upload your clip on our Facebook page 5678 News. Moving on to Style of the Week.
Over the past couple of weeks, 5678 News has been covering a lot of hip-hop styles and a lot of hip-hop associated styles. But because this show is all about keeping it local, we decided to touch on something a bit closer to home. This week's style is bourgeois. Now the style itself was really hard to research because such a little of the history is available online. We did, however, manage to find a short documentary that was able to give us more information about what bourgeois is supposed to look and feel like. According to the documentary, bourgeois is a combination of all things dance, and this means pansula, Afrofusion, contemporary, hip-hop, and even breaking. And it is this combination that gives bourgeois the uniquely South African feel that we see today. For more information and a better understanding of what it truly is, you can go to the link below and watch the short documentary.
Hello, everyone. This is Tyler, this is Simone. To catch the full episode of 5678 News, simply
click on the link below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook using WeDefyQ and follow us on Instagram and Twitter using @WeDefyQ021. Check it out, don't miss out. Something, peace out.
WeDefy, I love your style. Thank you so much, and I can't wait for the next episode of 5678 News. Now guys, please go on our Facebook page, like us using the link on your screens right now, and voice your opinions. If you have anything that you'd like to see us cover on Raptor Farm, don't hesitate. Also, if you'd like to be a Raptor yourself, drop us a message and we'll make that happen. Now, Braamfontein recently hosted a social networking event for a Facebook group named I Know a Guy. It was the page's first meet and greet event, and we have an inside scoop on that.
The Bullion Bar in Braamfontein, Johannesburg recently hosted the first social event for I Know a Guy, a fast-growing networking group on Facebook that caters to the South African market. Mbali and Glovu, the group's creator, invited us to film this groundbreaking event that activates the next phase of this initiative's game plan that is destined to be a success. This is what went down.
The aim of tonight's event was to bring like-minded people together. Everyone that's here obviously is here through some sort of knowledge or some sort of association to I Know a Guy. I'm really humbled by the fact that so many people that actually really love the idea that I didn't really think much of when I started it. Not that I didn't think much of it, I thought it was something cool that could work, but I didn't really realize the potential and what actually it means to other people. Ramon and I have just launched a site for people to register, and there's also going to be content. We're going to have mentors doing podcasts and interviews. There's a massive gap in the market between people who really have really great ideas and are really, really skilled, but don't know how to do X, Y, and Z. And we're going to try to fill the gap between the two. Also really nice to have a platform for people to engage, to have a network of reliable people that other people volunteer or attest for. Everybody that came to speak today had volunteered. Heather Hook was someone who actually didn't know about the group, who a member of the group was like, you have to speak to Heather, she would love to get involved. Lisa Davis as well was someone that everyone was like, you know, get them involved, they would love to. And that to me I find is really, really invaluable.
So I was one of the speakers this evening. I had the most amazing time, great crowds. I love the concept, love what they've done. Got a whole bunch of people together that just want to network and do business. It's been an absolutely fantastic evening. I think the group's gained a lot of traction because everybody knows somebody that can do something. Why go through a recruitment agency or somebody that's going to charge fees to do that when I know a guy that can help you? And we're all about community, right? I mean, it's all about helping each other and getting to a better place and helping each other out and creating business. So 8,000 likes in 2 months, that's not too bad considering they've not been at it that long, they're not that experienced, but they have a great concept. People are buying into it and it's building and it's growing. And the fact that people are interacting and they're not just sitting there waiting for stuff to happen, that means they've got some good traction.
I think I know a guy is amazing. Mbali is an incredible individual. I've known her since a very, very, very young age. And I remember her starting this group on Facebook and she invited me and I thought to myself, I was like, what is this? I think I was probably the 5th person. I was like, oh, Mbali's pretty cool. She's quite funny. Like, let me join her group. And it was so beautiful. It just grew in such an organic way where people started to understand what it was and use it as a platform to, you know, create opportunities for everybody and everybody who knows everyone. So tonight has been amazing. It's been magical. At first when I arrived, I was like, okay, cool, who is everyone? I even thought to myself, I was like, how did Mbali manage to get 200 people to an event in like 10 days? And when I arrived here tonight, everybody was so quiet and subdued. And as soon as the MC opened up the floor for anybody to speak, it was amazing to watch people. All of a sudden, they'd build up the courage to go and tell the world who they are. And you started to watch. I mean, you look around me right now, and everybody is talking to everyone. And that's the beauty of it.
At the end of the evening, the event's coming to an end. Tell me how it went.
I think the event went really well. I didn't know what to expect. I like to think that I know a guy has kind of bridged the gap in terms of time. It doesn't take you as long to find someone that you need. And secondly, it's a platform for people to engage, to network, to meet each other and to learn. And I'm really happy about the way that it turned out.
It's really beautiful to see what organic ideas can produce. I for one know that I'll be following I Know a Guy, and I think you should too. Still to come on Raptor Farm, Siska treats us to yet another wonderful original Siska Says Stories, and Sugar Rush wraps up our show with some more awesome music. Don't go away. Welcome back to Raptor Farm. Now guys, Instagram is the place to be if you want to see how we put together this awesome production. We give you a behind the scenes look and give you the opportunity to actually know what it feels like to be a Raptor. So guys, hit us up on the gram. Next up is Siska. She's a multi-award winning writer and she has a real ability to tell her stories in a unique way. So let's go check her out.
Hallo, ek is Siska en kom ek vertel jou 'n storie. Nou die storie het ek geskryf in 2013 vir 'n slypskool wat aangebied was deur Dr. Antia van Jaarsveld en Prof Henny van Koller. Die tema van hierdie slypskool was ander wêrelde. Dit was bietjie moeilik vir my om oor te skryf want ander wêrelde laat dink my aan avatars en allerlei ander snaakse gediertes. Maar toe kom ek vorendag met hierdie storie en hy is nie soos enige van my ander stories nie. Dit was net ek met my hart in my hand voor 'n boek en 'n pen. Die titel is 2 gelowe en so klink sy. twee gelowe op een kussing. Die duiwel slaap daartussen. Maar die is iets wat ek lig weg gaan vat nie. Hy is my first teenage love affair en my grootste admirer. Hy lees elke woord wat uit my pen val. Mami weet partykeer is daar bloed in my pen. Nou ek weet, hy is nie perfek in ma, die skool of Suid-Afrika se bledie oë nie. Maar op een of ander manier is hy vlekloos in myne. En partykeer wonder ek of ek hom in my kop opgemaak het, want kyk, hy is van 'n ander wêreld. Out of this world. Maar gaan my seker judge, vir my kruisig. Maar vanaand kom hy kuier. Hy is mos trouble met 'n big fat scarlet ribbon getie. Ek worry nie. Ek en hy gaan vanaand die Bybel en die Koran onder die groot klip by die appelkoosboom gaan bere. Wegsteek, begrawe, een wêreld. Op die gras in die koel wind het ons met koue vingers mekaar se hare deurvleg. Net daar gelê soos nat vierhoutjies en tragedies uitgeruil. Die nag het sy sterkombers oor ons koppe kom trek. Ek wonder wat hy dink. Ek het half gebid dat Jesus en Allah die strydpyl wou begrawe en vir ons toe die tyd laat stil staan. Dat die draaispoel van tyd sou vashak tussen al die ratte en speke wat hom aan die draai hou. Want die wind was perfek. En sy oë het my siel oopgeskeer en die binnekant uitgelek. Hy is so verbode. En 'n verbode vrug is mos 'n ding wat lekker smaak. Ek wil hom hê, maar jy kan hom maar op jou pen skryf en met jou dop afvee. Ons tel toe die sterre een vir een. En vir een nag droom ons meer as wat ons slaap. Maar ek weet, binnekort gaan die wind die son gaan wakker maak. Dan moet die Arabiese afstammeling teruggaan na sy hoekie van die aarde. Vergeet van die Christen kleerlingkind wat hy agterlos. Toe steek ek my koue hand in my baadjie se sak en ek stap weg. Woordloos, sonder om terug te kyk. Ek wonder wat hy dink. Want dit maak nie saak dat hy die heel eerste een was wat vir my 'n gedig geskryf het nie. Een wat nie rym nie, nes ek daarvan nou. Ek sal nooit vergeet hoe die Engelse klonk sakmense voor my deurkom sit en lees het nie, net om my te impres. Of die dag toe hy hartstogtelik in die HAT opgesoek het, net om dit vir my in 'n sin te gebruik. Hy soen haar hartstogtelik. Is al waar my vorendag gekom het, heel waarskynlik net so afgeskryf uit die HAT. Maar ek het dit in my dagboek vasgepen en ek het dit oor en oor en weer gelees. So manie. Al my herinneringe van hom moet ek nou toekoevert en vir 'n onbekende posman gee om dit met stof te gaan bedek. Is net, hy het nooit gepretend om my ridder op die wit perd te wees nie. Hy het nooit jam om my mond gesmeer nie. Hy was my lompprins, wie se hond se naam duiwel is, en wie sy tekkies met 'n tandeborsel en Andy was. Hy het saam met my windgelekte stories aan die maan vertel. Hy is die een wat ek wil hê, maar nooit mag hê nie, want hierdie jongetjie verlei jou net. Ek sal my Bybel onder die groot klip by die appelkoosboom gaan haal. Ek sal selfs 'n paar verse daaruit lees. Die liefde bedek alles, verdra alles, hoop alles. Die Koran wegstuur, twee wêrelde, ander wêrelde. Ai ma, Ek weet ons mense glo nie in sulke goed nie. Ons glo nie in onnodige rasmengsels nie, want 'n bok is 'n bok en 'n skaap is 'n skaap. Ons glo nie in tokkelosse nie. En ons glo nie dat die liefde blind is nie. Maar ma het my dan altyd geleer dat daar net 2 tipe mense is. Wit en swart. Jou hart is wit of jou hart is swart. Mami, jy weerspreek jouself. Nee, Francisca, ek soek nie hierdie jongie. 2 gelowe op 1 kussing. Die duiwel slaap daar tussen. Dit was my storie 2 gelowe. As jy my wil challenge en die tema gee vir my volgende storie, kan jy dit vir my stuur op Facebook by Siska se stories of jy kan dit vir my stuur op Twitter @Siska se stories. Maar tot dan, shap.
Guys, don't forget we're on Twitter too, and please follow us using the handles on your screen right now and see all the happenings on Raptor Farm right here. Now, last but not least, Sugar Rushed. Bradley has Nolwazi in studio as they work on their latest single, and Dupriya talks to Taryn about doing a music video. Let's go have a look.
Everything here is unscripted and unrehearsed. Real people making real music. This is Sugar Rush.
So the track is done.
Yep.
It is basically done. All I need are your lovely vocals on it.
Just the other parts.
Just the other parts, that's it. And we good as ready to send it off to
so
mix.
So you finished the whole thing off?
I'm basically done.
So all you need is me now?
From beginning to end, the beats, the drums, the kicks, the snares, everything.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
So we can work on it
We can work on it, but I want to hear your lyrics first.
Oh, okay.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so is it the lyrics for the second part now?
The second part.
The view from outside the window seems all so beautiful. Grab it, it's yours, just live your life.
Okay, cool. You ready to get into the booth?
I'm ready.
Okay, cool. I'm ready. Let me just prep the track and we'll be ready to go.
All right.
Hello?
Hello. How are you?
Oh my word. I'm good, and you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm just working on your song.
Oh, that's awesome.
Can you believe it?
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Listen to the chorus bit.
Sounding good.
I've decided to kind of make the drum groove like a slower, less of a shuffle and like more of a...
Thank you so much.
You know what? I think we should go and have tea because I've been working all day and we even had a death in the family. My live fish died.
Oh, shame. I'm so sorry.
So
oh, shame.
Maybe you walking in here is just the sign I needed to like go out and have tea and maybe we could talk about, I don't know, future projects.
Okay.
Me and you.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Taryn's song King Kong is coming together very nicely. And the more I listen to it, the more I see things in my head. And that's why I think me and Taryn need to have a little talk about a music video for this song. But I'm thinking if we can create a very old school, grainy look on the footage and you in black and white. Maybe shot in front of a projector projecting an old King Kong movie on a wall, on one of the walls.
Isn't it so beautiful how things just fall together naturally? Good or bad, it's yours alone. You're wrong, so yours and yours alone. This is how it won't be. Can keep convincing people.
There we go, 98%.
2%.
Yeah, we need that 2% because you hesitated in the one section. The slightest hesitation.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, but we can get it.
there,
Yeah, we
yeah.
can get there. Cool, let's keep going. You ready? Okay, cool. Standing by.
My intention for the track, right now it's just gotten so hard to sort of complete it because I'm not in the same place I was when we started off with the track. I've sort of moved on and it's hard for me to sort of, you know, get back into it
it's hard for me to jump back into it and continue and carry on with the same emotion and the same feel as it was then.
Isn't it like caramel cream flowing over you, that voice?
Are you high or something? Are you okay? Listen, I love her voice, but
Oh, don't say anything about the track. I'm still working on it.
Okay.
We're just listening to the voice now.
Okay. Yes, can I leave you now? Okay.
Oh, please.
Enjoy yourself.
Please leave me with
out
her.
of the scene. I love the verse, especially the new lyrics you put in. Let's move to the chorus now, because I think we've nailed the verse. But what I'm going to do is, before you come into the chorus, I'm going to play a bit of what you sung before.
Just to be in the same energy.
Just so you can be on the same energy.
Right.
Okay, cool. You ready?
Yep.
You comfortable in there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're doing a good job. It's much better than the last time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stand by.
It's how it won't be. Can't keep convincing people who you. Emancipate your inner dream and realize the possibilities. And surely you will see just who you are. Emancipate your inner dream and realize the possibilities. And surely you will see just who you are.
Nice. For first take.
I can't hear you, Brad.
Oh, sorry. For first take of the chorus, that wasn't bad.
Right.
I'm thinking the second part of the chorus, a bit more energy, just to differentiate it from the first part. You cool with that?
Yeah.
But you were hitting all the marks. Last time we weren't hitting any marks.
We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
These guys really know what they're doing. I'll be watching next week to see their latest developments. Unfortunately, guys, it's time to go, but don't despair. You can catch us online anytime, and our website is www.raptorfarm.com, and that's where you can find more stories, follow any of the Raptors, and learn more about creating your own original content. Remember, you can even use your smartphone to generate your own material, so get shooting, guys and girls, and you have no excuse. Thank you so much for watching Raptor Farm. Until next week, same time, same place, goodbye.